Holla at me.
UGA,
We turned up.
Bulldogs,
We turned up.
Athens,
We turned up.
Georgia,
We turned up.
UGA,
We turned up.
Bulldogs,
We turned up.
Athens,
We turned up.
Georgia,
We turned up.
UGA,
We turned up.
Bulldogs,
We turned up. We
Athens,
turned up.
Georgia. Who's that coming down the track? It's a mean machine in red and black. That's no finer in the land of the drunk obnoxious Georgia fan.
Win, win, win. All we do is freaking win. SEC top contenders, next step champions. Red and black turned up for another round. After all the game, we celebrate downtown. When you come between the hedges, get ready for a fight. Ain't no hope for no other when they feel the Georgia bite. Tailgating all the fans turned up to the max. Going crazy in the stands, we got the players back. Right.
UGA,
We turned up.
Bulldogs,
We turned up.
Athens,
We turned up.
Georgia,
We turned up.
UGA,
We turned up.
Bulldogs,
We turned up.
Athens,
We turned up.
Georgia,
We turned up.
UGA,
We turned up.
Bulldogs,
We turned up. We
Athens,
turned up.
Georgia.
We turned up.
Who's that coming down the track? It's a mean machine in red and black. That's no finer in the land of the drunk obnoxious Georgia
All
fan.
the Bulldog fans, throw your hands in the
Let me stop. I had my mic low, on mute. So welcome to We Them Dolls podcast. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was trying to get my my mouse on my other screen, and so that's why the song played a little bit longer. We're having a little technical difficulties, but it's all good. But man, boy, today have been a day for all us Bulldogs. And it's funny when I think about that because, someone said, who is we? Someone commented that on my Twitter. And it was just so annoying. That is so annoying. That is so annoying when people like, who is we? Who is we? As if I can't call myself a Bulldog. Like, bro, I'm a fan, okay? I am involved with part of Georgia because I'm a fan. Kirby always involve us all the time. He said it is up to us. It's up to Bulldog Nation. So that means he includes us. So there's no reason to be like, who is us? Just like you're a Bama fan, you're a Crimson Tide. Oh, I'm a Bulldog. But who ain't a Bulldog is Tyler Atkinson and JJ Johnson. Those two are not Bulldogs, unfortunately. And we got the heartbreaking news. We got the heartbreaking news today. Now, I was watching it was crazy because I was at work and I couldn't really watch like the live, but they had it was crazy because at first I was watching the Pat McAfee show, and then I ended up busy, so I turned it off on my phone. And then time I got back up, I saw I put it back up, I saw him on the screen. Then I had to go grab a part, and I missed some part. So then I fast forwarded, and time I fast forwarded, I seen him with the Texas hat on, and I was like, bro, really? Really? Now, I already kind of expected that based off prediction, but y'all know how prediction be. It don't always end up being what they say it is. But the headlines on Dogs 24/7 say 5-star Tyler Atkinson commits to Texas over Georgia, Oregon, and Ohio State. And we all wonder why, right? And that leads to money. Texas always come in with their bags of money, right? And I was just looking on this site to see if he said any reason why he decided to go there. We did see some things. Some folks say it's a fake quote, but it did say something around the line that he said, oh, I would never get to really play until my senior year because Georgia's loaded at linebacker, and that he won't be able to build his brand at Georgia. They say that's a fake quote, but I really feel like he probably felt that way for real. Cause that about make sense, right? But it's kind of crazy because we see right here it say I've been with them since I was in 8th grade. I've been knowing them since I was in 8th grade. Pretty much the same coaching staff too. So it's easy with them. No, it wasn't. It was not easy because you picked Texas, bro. We all know that it had something to do with a bag. Maybe a Lambo. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm not gonna too much um beat him up about it because we got to put ourselves in his shoes. What if you are a teenager around the age 17 or 18? You've been getting recruited by this team since you was in 8th grade. They've been building a relationship with you. But this school don't offer you as much as a school that come in late and say, hey, we're going to give you such and such. We don't know how much, but we're all guessing around $1 million, right? My son in there making noise. um, but they're going to offer you a big bag. And then on top of that, they say, hey, Georgia got a lot of linebackers. Are you sure you want to sit there and wait when you could come over here and play for us and start your freshman season? Because Hill is pretty much almost done. Like, Buddy probably going to the NFL. Pretty much going to the NFL. Um, like, how do you feel about that? Would you like to come over here and play and make a lot of money at that and play for a team that's pretty much contending for playoff and national championship? And on top of that, you will get developed. I mean, how can you turn that down as a teenager, right? But see, a lot of us as adults will say, well, how can you, and as fans, how can you be so disloyal to someone who recruited you for years? No, we use wisdom with that. Teenagers don't have that wisdom, man. Teenagers don't. They see the money, they see that they can start. And why not take the bag? Why not take the chance of being a star player somewhere where you can pretty much play right away instead of sitting somewhere where you probably won't have playing time until your sophomore or junior year. And best believe they probably threw the whole Justin Williams things out there. Well, look, you see what they did with Justin Williams? They didn't get him much playing time at linebacker. You see him playing in not garage, garbage time. They're gonna sit there and have you wait when you could just come here. You see what they doing? They got too many players on their team. You can make a name for yourself here at Texas. At Georgia, you'll be with just like all the other 5 stars. Players at that age don't look at that. They don't look at team chemistry. They don't look at that no more. Not when money is thrown. So I kind of get that. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of get that. Even though it leaves a sour taste in my mouth, I kind of get it. But where I don't get is this. I don't get this at all. Texas Longhorn flipped 5-star defensive lineman from Georgia Bulldog. I I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. Because at this position at Georgia, you you do have a chance to play. You have a higher chance of playing because we got Christian Miller who's probably going to go to the NFL. We got Jordan Hall. I think he was hurt, but if you have a good season this year, If I ain't mistaken, I think Jordan Hall is what sophomore or no? Wait, hold on. Let's see. Let's see what he is. I forgot. Let's see. He is. It's crazy. Man, we have so many players coming. I'll be forgetting. Oh, he's a junior. He's a junior. So Jordan Hall, Christian Miller, they be done with their season probably after this year. You have a chance to come in and play alongside Elijah Griffin, but yet you pick Texas. Why? A bag for chance? Maybe. But let us look at what he said, man. Look at what he said on Rivals. He previously told Rivals Chad Simmons that his original decision to choose Georgia came down to program history of sending defensive linemen to the NFL. Georgia is DLU, he told Simmons. They are all about development. What made Georgia #1 is the way they develop defensive linemen, my relationship with the coaches, and fit into their scheme. They run a great defense that really fits the way I play. So I can excel there. That's what it came down to. Really. 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 Well, you just saying that just to say that. But it's true. What you said, those facts are true about Georgia. But do you really feel that way? Or were you trying to follow someone thinking that Tyler Atkinson was going to commit to Georgia, and now that he didn't commit to Georgia, he committed to Texas, you want to follow him? Is this low-key glazing? I'm just saying. Hey, but hey, that's his choice where he want to go to, man. Um, yeah, I feel salty about it. I do. And then the fact that he said, let's see, uh, this what he said. This what really took me out. Um, he said something along the line is he's gonna be better than Jalen Carter. I think was that him? Yeah. James Johnson from Miami made it very clear what he expects and what Georgia fans should expect. Look. Check this out. Check this out.
What type of player are the Dogs going to get? They're going to see 52. What's that guy going to be like on the field in Athens?
He's going to be a great dog, dominant, better than Jalen Carter.
Throwing that out there, huh?
I'm throwing it out there now.
Jalen Carter, huh?
Jalen Carter.
That's like having 400 pounds on the bar to bench that, man. You know how tough that is, right?
Oh, yeah.
Boy, why do you kids do this to themselves, bro? Why? Why you do this to yourself, bro? Why do you put stuff like this? You say it for the media. Now you finna get cooked. But he's young, like I said, young kid doing young kids things. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. So my thing is with this, what I've been seeing lately is Texas. I feel like Texas is the team that they wait till everybody get who they want to get or whatnot, and then they go after the players with their bag. It seemed to me like they use this, well, especially this year, they use their money to pick kids off away from teams. Cause when we looked at who they got, let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so check this out. I was just looking at this. This is very interesting. So when you look at who they got, right? And I think they was like it was like kind of slow. So they got one, two, three 5 stars. Well, actually four now. They got like stopping at James Johnson. Well, actually like right here. Um, like that was like top 100. Then they got one, two, three, four. Man, my mouse is messing me up. But one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11 like players that's like below the 100 national mark, right? And then they had a total of how many recruits? Cause it was I wanted to see something else. Hold on. I don't know. 2025 keep popping up. Was it Rivals? So they had a total. You see this? They got only a total of 16 commits. Like they ain't even hit like the 20 mark. Or is this an updated one? I don't know. 'Cause this is Rivals, and I can't tell. It's real different. Uh, I think this before Tyler Atkinson. So yeah, it was like they was 12th ranked. I know they was really low, and they was like at 16 um recruits they had got. Let's see. We go to on three because on three is fire. On three is fire. No, that's not what I want to go. Teams. Okay. We're going to go to SEC, and we are going to go to Texas. I don't know which one it is. Football recruiting commitments. So there are 6, right? And I wanna see how many they had. Oh yeah, they got 20 commits. So they just now hit like 20 commits. And there are 6. It seemed to me like they wait toward like once it seemed like everybody got their players and then they start picking players left and right. Like it is crazy. It is crazy. Like this school here, man, Sarkeesian. I mean, hey, it's a pretty smart move. I ain't gonna like hate on that too much because I see what they doing. They know they got the money. They know they can just go after uh players after the fact. They know they can do that. So that's what they doing. Then we look at Georgia football recruiting. And they say national rank. They got a second right there, but and they got a first in the SEC. But then they got us first on another site. I don't know how they do that, man. This is crazy. But anyway, you see us like they ain't even got in order. But we've been recruiting like crazy. So it's I don't know. It's just weird to me that they are doing this late. It's a little bit late after everybody got their players, but we still got some players that we're going after. And please know that y'all like don't get down because we're not done. Players gonna flip. A lot of players in college gonna flip until they sign that paper. We may have players flip on our end. I don't know. Could see one of these guys right here flip. To be real, I'm just be real. You're gonna see that. We see it time and time again. Players flip. You're gonna see players decommit. You're gonna see even after like they join the team, maybe after the first year, some transfer. It's a lot of things moving and changing in NIL. My thing is when it comes down to NIL though, and see our average NIL. It say our average NIL value is at 190,000. Uh, my thing is I feel like we need to. I ain't gonna lie, we're gonna have to do a little bit better when it comes to NIL. Let's just be real. It's just a little bit better. I don't know how we're gonna figure that out, but we need to do a little bit better when it comes to NIL. I'm just being real. Cause these guys are not playing when it comes down to NIL. They're not. They're not playing. And see, they got an average of 175,000 NIL value. Um, so we gotta do better with that. Cough up a little bit money. I don't know. Now I see what Kirby doing. Kirby is like, no, you gonna have to come here. We got the money, but you gonna have to earn it. And a lot of players don't want to earn it. A lot of players want to just come in and make the bag. But like, why would we pay you so much money if you end up being a bust? I mean, look at USC. USC tried it. It didn't turn out too well. Colorado, I don't know how much they were paying, but they tried to bring in all these players. It didn't work too well. They say Florida got NIL money like crazy. Didn't turn out too well. Texas A&M, it didn't turn out too well. Jimbo Fisher and Texas A&M, they didn't do nothing. But then you got their new coach, and he's not like he's recruiting, but it ain't like crazy. It ain't going crazy. But you see, like it's a better team. So let's not get caught up on, oh man, they spending money and they taking all the good players. They taking, I ain't gonna say all the good players. They just taking some of the good players. There's so many good players out there. They just taking some of the players that we want or we had. It doesn't mean they're gonna turn out great for the team. That's why Kirby say relationship over transaction. Because at the end of the day, if you ain't got no good relationship on the team with the coaches and with the players on the team, then probably ain't gonna turn out too well for you. We see example Carson Beck, Mr. Big Money. It didn't turn out too hot for him. He played good. He had a decent year. He didn't have a horrible year, but it didn't turn out too well. It seemed like the team changed when Gunnar Stockton got on the field. We see that. We see that happen time and time and time again. Once you earn it, then that's when, like, look at Stetson Bennett. He earned that. Walk on. Then got deals. But he earned it. You gotta earn that stuff, man. It's just a whole different thing. That aura is different. It's different when you actually earn the right to get the money. Now you see players like they making bag. They make it bag. Y'all don't think these players are making bag? They making bag for real. Um, I forgot. I seen the post on Instagram, and I don't know who it was. Who was it? Gosh, I'm trying to think. Let me see. Let me see. Can I find it, y'all? Let me see. Can I find it? If I can find it, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, Georgia got some money. I'm like, y'all don't worry, Georgia got some money. I want to say, is it this post? No. Is it CJ Allen? Yeah, CJ Allen. Y'all want to see something? See those two cars right there in the back? Those two cars back there. Them two cars. And then what you call it said, oh, that's a closer picture. Those two cars. They look like a Dodge Charger and a Corvette, whatever. I think that's a Corvette. Look like a Corvette. But Nate Frazier said, "Y'all, them both of his cars." Oh no, it may be. Oh no, but y'all see the type of cars they driving? Like they got money. Georgia got money. They probably won't. I mean, Carson Bett had a Lambo SUV. I was gonna say they probably won't have Lambos, but Carson Bett had a Lambo. So that lets you know Georgia got some money. They got some mucho dinero. Okay. Um, you just gotta earn it. That's what it's all about. Georgia's all about earning playing time, earning money. They got the money. They just ain't finna give it to you. And some of these players just hopping in, getting money, you know. But anyway, let's go to Twitter. Um, um, people be doing crazy stuff. But I got a lot of people, a lot of Texas fans in my head right now, cause they feeling good about themselves. They got a little buck in their system today. But I like this post. Somebody put that. A lot of people been posting this. I like that's dope. I like that. I like that. Uh, then you got Bob Gump again coming in, bro. Stick to Bama. Just stick to Bama. You know why you even coming in. Stick to Bama. Worry about Bama. Ah. Um. So let's see what the UGA fans got to say. Uh. Oh gosh, these guys crazy. Look at that, 100 million guaranteed. Boy, you about to win a tweet of the day. We looking for the tweet of the day, man. He be putting some. Hey, he be putting some fire out there. I low-key like this right here. He's the one who posted it, but I don't know exactly what you mean by that, so we're gonna not post it. It could be something else. Uh, ooh. I think tweet of the day should be Rusty Manziel. Y'all think so? Um, cause he tweeted this back in February the 11th. But Vega did repost it. I'm gonna give it to Vega. Okay, he reposted this. He reposted this, and I really like that. He reposted this. Did he really say that? Mm. Um, sometimes you gotta watch. Sometimes these guys be trolling. Somebody said, "Go back to sleep, babe." Tested about another one. Man, he got some good stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna go to. I like his repost. That shows you what we produce, what we develop. So, anyway, with that being said, I'm not gonna elaborate too much longer on this. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this whole thing that's going on with NIL and all that. It's just been a wild day, and you know, just know we ain't done. We ain't done. We're not done. So, anyway, hope everyone have a great day and go dogs.